Most people know Hokkaido for its snowy winters, but for just a few weeks each summer, the island transforms into a sea of color. From endless lavender fields to some of Japan's freshest seafood, this was our 7 days road trip across Hokkaido. We finally arrived in Hokkaido. This wasn't just another holiday, it was a family road trip planned at a slower pace for both young children and elderly parents. With 7 days to explore Japan's northern island, we wanted to experience its breathtaking landscape, local flavors, and the story behind each destination. After collecting our rental car, it was finally time to hit the road. One of the things that surprised us was how easy it was to drive in Hokkaido. Wide roads, beautiful scenery, and very little traffic make for a relaxing start to the journey. And what better way to begin with one of Hokkaido's most famous summer treats, sweet juicy melon. Our next stop was a strawberry farm, where we had 1 hour to pick and enjoy as many strawberries as we like. Freshly picked straight from the vine, they were incredibly sweet and juicy. Nothing like the strawberry we are used to back home. After enjoying Hokkaido street strawberries, we continued our journey to one of the island's most iconic attractions, the Blue Pond. At first glance, it doesn't look real. Its striking blue color creates a dreamlike landscape unlike anywhere else in Japan. Surprisingly, the Blue Pond wasn't created as a tourist attraction. It was formed during flood control works after the 1988 eruption of Mount Tokachi. Today, it has become one of Hokkaido's most photographed landmarks. We stopped by a popular local restaurant where one wall was filled with photographs from celebrities who have dined here over the years, a good sign that we are in for something special. After looking through the menu, we decided to order their most popular dish, the fried shrimp bowl. The prawns were perfectly crispy on the outside while remaining fresh and juicy inside. Simply delicious and definitely worth trying if you're visiting the area. Our next stop was Shikisai no Oka, one of Hokkaido's most famous flower parks. Spanning around 15 hectares, the park comes alive every summer with colorful flowers blooming across its gently rolling hills. Walking through the colorful flower fields, every turn offers a different combination of colors, making it feel like strolling through a giant natural painting. Our next stop was Asahiyama Zoo, one of Japan's most famous zoos. What made this zoo so special isn't the number of animals, but the way they are presented. Instead of simply displaying them, the enclosures are carefully designed to let visitors observe the animals behaving as they would in the wild. Few people know that Asahiyama Zoo was once on the verge of closing because the visitors' numbers were so low. Instead of bringing in more animals, the zoo completely reimagined the visitors' experience, and that decision transformed it into Japan's most successful zoos. Today, visitors from around the world come here to experience these unique exhibits and see the animals from a whole new perspective. At Hinode Lavender Garden, we stopped for a family photo shoot with the beautiful lavender fields stretching across the hillside behind us. This scenic viewpoint is also a popular location for wedding photography, attracting couples from all over Japan. At the top of the hill stands the Bell of Love. According to local tradition, couples who ring the bell together are said to be blessed with lasting happiness. Whether you believe the legend or not, the breathtaking views alone make this a truly unforgettable place to visit. Inspired by a snowy winter's day, the founder is said to have looked up at the falling snow and remarked, "White lovers are falling from the sky." That poetic moment inspired the creation of Shiroi Koibito, Hokkaido's famous white chocolate biscuit, in 1976. Today, visitors can explore Shiroi Koibito Park, where beautifully landscaped gardens and European-inspired buildings celebrate the history of this iconic tree. Unfortunately, the chocolate factory was undergoing maintenance during our visit, so we were unable to watch the production line in action. However, visitors can normally take part in hands-on workshop to decorate or make their own Shiroi Koibito cookies, making it a fun experience for both children and adults. By now, you've probably seen enough flower fields, so let's head somewhere completely different. Welcome to Otaru, a charming port city where history comes alive. The Otaru Canal was completed in 1923 and played a vital part in the city's growth as one of Japan's busiest trading ports. Small cargo ships once traveled along the canal, transporting goods between large ships and the stone warehouses that line the waterfront. Interestingly, the canal you see today is only half of its original width. In the 1980s, part of it was filled in to make way for the roads, while the remaining section and the historic warehouses were carefully preserved as a reminder of Otaru's rich maritime heritage. Today, these former warehouses have been transformed into cafes, restaurants, museums, and shops, allowing visitors to step back in time while enjoying one of Hokkaido's most charming cities. This is Bunko, Otaru's famous firefighter dog. Rescued as a puppy after a devastating fire, he was adopted by the Otaru's fire department and accompanied firefighters to more than 1,000 emergency call-outs. Today, his statue honors his loyalty and bravery, and locals often dress him in a hand-knitted scarf, just like the one he's wearing today. Lunch was at Ajitokoro Takeda, a popular seafood restaurant in Otaru's Sankaku Market. Run by a local fish shop, it's known for serving incredible fresh seafood. One unique tradition is that visitors can send in their own photo, which are displayed on the ceiling. Looking up, you will see thousands of memories left by people from all over the world, adding a personal touch to this little spot in Otaru. Many of these former warehouses has been given a new life. Today, they are home to Kitaichi Glass, where visitors can browse handcrafted glassware, enjoy charming cafes, and in some buildings, even watch skilled artisans at work. This stone monument is titled Life is a Journey. It reminds us that every journey isn't just about the place we visit, but the lesson we learn along the way. Our final stop in Otaru was the famous Otaru Music Box Museum. Home to thousands of beautifully crafted music boxes, every corner is filled with a different melody. It felt like the perfect way to end our visit to this charming historic city. As our 7-day journey through Hokkaido came to an end, we arrived at the breathtaking Lake Toya. Formed by a volcanic eruption thousands of years ago, its crystal clear waters and peaceful surroundings have made it one of Hokkaido's most iconic destinations. Remarkably, even during Hokkaido's freezing winters, Lake Toya never freezes, adding yet another unique features to this beautiful volcanic lake. The peaceful surroundings must have worked their magic. My dad was feeling so relaxed that he couldn't resist showing us a few Ip Man moves by the lakeside. If you are visiting during summer, don't rush back after dinner. Lake Toya hosts a spectacular fireworks display almost every night. With fireworks launched from a moving boat across the lake, it's one of Hokkaido's most unique summer experiences, and definitely worth staying for if you have the time. To celebrate our final night in Hokkaido, we treated ourselves to one last feast. Hokkaido is famous for its fresh seafood, and there was no better way to end our journey with its legendary king crab. Looking back, it wasn't just the food or the beautiful scenery that made this trip special. It was sharing these unforgettable moments with family. If you enjoyed this journey through Hokkaido, please give this video a like and subscribe for more travel stories. And if you're planning your own trip to Hokkaido, Joyfultour will be happy to help make it a memorable one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in our next adventure.